Okay.
We're back.
And here we are.
He's all like, oh man, I didn't know you'd be so strong. And I'm like, I'm not strong. And then she's like, guys, the opening ceremony is about to start.
Of course.
Like that.
Keep it progressing.
But yeah, as you can tell, there's like a lot of to keep track of.
Yeah.
This is just like the base thing that they're
Right.
like, this is what you start out with, and then like they add like upgrades, and then they add add like more judges, so you have to make more meals in a certain amount of time, and then also they're gonna, as you go on, they're gonna add how many main ingredients the judges want. So she just wanted earth.
Yeah.
But later on, there are gonna be people that want, like, say, earth and water. So I'm gonna have to level up the earth and water 3 times to level 3, on top of serving more food to other judges.
Right.
So it's like a lot of things to do, and then
Seems like it could be fun. I'm glad you're on normal mode. I feel like hard would be very hard.
yeah. I don't think I'll ever try hard.
Nah. Not worth.
Yeah, totally not worth. I like having fun when I play games. And this game is already stressful enough as it is.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, the battles will commence. But for now, let us join together in celebrating the strength of our land and its people. Vive la Brigade!
Vive la Brigade.
Vive la Brigade.
And then they also have like jobs that they have you do for money. And it's essentially just like they're just like training for like the real thing.
With you.
So
you're in chapter 2 now out of, I think it was 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. You know what I want is I want a game, because when you were talking about how like you can get a job on the side to make money, I like straight up just want like a life simulator game. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure
there's some out there, but like I have never found
Sims.
There's Sims. I've never played them, but they don't seem. So okay, I guess what I'm saying is I want a Sims game that is maybe a little more tailored to my preference, but there's also like fun gameplay in it. Because you know Sims is basically just click and point. And click.
And
that's
point.
cool and all. Yeah, and do some more pointing and a couple of clicks. Here
And then once you're bored, you kill everyone.
Yeah.
And then restart.
Yeah, and so that's fun and all. But I want a game where like you get up and you go to work and you can choose from like 50 different jobs, and all of them have different like gameplay things, and you can choose to keep working in the day.
That is that there's literally a game on DS that I'm pretty sure that's like that. And I don't know. It's not coming to me, so
It's fine.
So
We'll figure it out. Yeah, but I want a game where you can just like live your life and have a job, because like one of my favorite things in games is like the satisfaction of like earning currency and like looting and just gaining resources for everything, even if it's for no purpose. Like I just love walking around and just looting. I'm sure that eventually with game progressions, like by the time like the PlayStation 6 is out, like there's going to be
PS6.
like all these different games where it's just a life simulator, but that's actually fun.
I could talk to these people, but they don't say anything interesting.
Nah.
The cats sometimes
The cat gave you $1.
They sometimes give me money, so I always talk to the cats.
God, I wish my cat gave me money. My cat's an asshole.
Stop eating my experiment.
Is this a pet store?
Settle down, miss, and have some tea. Free Martina.
But yeah, this is like one of the jobs that I can do. I'm doing it because I want money to buy upgrades.
Yeah.
I could technically just do this whole game without doing any of these jobs. But
Yeah.
it'd be a lot harder because I wouldn't be able to buy upgrades.
I'm with you.
Well, lady, I'm in the process of creating a super flavor enhancer. It'll accentuate the consumer's favorite flavors, so it'll be universal.
And out of all the mini games, this one's my favorite because it's essentially the dish starts off with like a certain amount of like the circles or whatever, and then you can't add any, and you're essentially what it is you just try to make the highest power possible with what they give you.
Okay.
So it's just nice. There's another one that you're gonna see later where it's called Hunt, where you just beat things up.
Nice.
It takes like, hey, go beat these things up, and then you beat them up. And you know, it's not hard. It's just beating things up. And then the last one is you have to like try to match a certain shape. You'll see.
Okay.
But this is my favorite one. So he wants me to get to power 55, so pretty much I just chill until I get to 55, and it's nice.
Nice. I take it there's no time limit on this, you just hang out?
Yeah.
Cool. I like how there's an exact amount of ingredients that you need, so there's no jerking you around.
It's really simple now, but
yeah, exactly. I know you keep saying that, so I expect it to get done later.
There was like right a few hours before I came here to do the recording stuff. There was one for the first time that actually like took me a while.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this actually I'm actually a little bit stumped.
Patrick stumped?
Yeah.
Now that I'm talking about a game that is like open world and you can have your own life, I'm really excited for Red Dead Redemption 2. Because it is similar to what I'm describing, but with guns and bandits that you can kill.
Nice.
You can spend hours walking around and hunting for resources, and you go home and you can sell it. I'm pretty sure you could use some of it to like craft things. Kind of like in Horizon, where like some things are worth selling, some things are worth saving on to and using. Same thing as that.
Yeah.
You can find little jobs here and there that like randomly generate, so they're never going to stop. There's missions. You can walk around and play poker and liar's dice for hours.
Who's the dog? Kind of like how in Gwent you can just like play Gwent. I mean, in Witcher you could just play Gwent for hours. There's literally, I'm not sure if you remember, but like one time when we were just on the PS4 at the same time, we were like in a party, and I was like, we were like, oh, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm playing Witcher, and it was like we were on this party for like 3-4 hours. The whole time I was just playing Gwent, because you know, like they're like the Gwent missions.
Yeah.
It was just like the whole time I was just doing the Gwent missions.
I went through a time where I only did Gwent as well.
Dude, dog, shut up. Silly little dog.
Yeah, The Witcher is a good game and all, but Gwent surpasses it.
What are you doing? What do you want? Shh.
Fucking dogs.
Yeah, it's kind of sad because I also feel like Gwent is a better game than Witcher, and it's kind of sad because like The Witcher is a great game.
Yeah.
But it's like
Gwent is much
like,
better.
And I have so much fun playing The Witcher, but it's like when I spend so much time, like deliberately spending all this time on the minigame in your game.
Yeah.
It's like
they did the right thing by making it its own game at this point. It's not as good as the Gwent game from Witcher.
Yeah.
But you know, whatever. And regardless, I got to a point when I was playing The Witcher that I just didn't care anymore. I just wanted to play Gwent. And not that that's even the worst thing, because I'm still playing The Witcher when I'm doing that, you know?
Yeah.
So I can't really say, oh, they made a bad game because
oh, no, The Witcher's a great
this
game.
horrible flaw in it, you know?
Yeah.
It's not a flaw to have an even more fun game within it.
Dude, The Witcher's a great game. It's one of my favorite like open world games.
Yeah. It was very fun. I don't know. I wasn't as immersed into it. I think you're supposed to dodge. I don't think you're supposed to kill him.
Yeah, but I wanted to kill him. There, I dodged you.
Nice.
she also has this really OP move where she teleports behind the enemy that you're doing.
It says nothing personal, kid, and whips out a katana.
Pretty much.
Cool.
But it's like, whenever you're like fighting enemies and you see that they're gonna attack, you can just do that real quickly and just continue your combo. It's really fun.
Yeah.
It's a really fun thing to do.
I think that was the hunt mission.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because I just beat things up.
Yeah. Didn't even collect their resources.
And then this last mini game is the most stressful because like you're on a time limit. It's essentially like Dino Dash, if you were only cooking the food.
Which I actually like. I've never played Diner Dash. It appears to, I don't know, clickbaity. Like it's one of those games that their icon in the App Store is just so like literally corporate executives in marketing. Executives sat down in a room and said how, like, what colors, what shape of the person's head, all these things can we do to make the game more appealing for someone to try it out. And I hate that about it. Like, sure, that happens with almost every product that comes out. There is a lot of people sitting down and thinking, how can we get people to invest their time into this without even knowing if it's good or bad? But regardless, it's just very evident. It's very clickbaity. And it's also not meant for lads. It seems like it is a female game. Regardless, I love the idea of cooking games.
Disclaimer: this is also the one I'm worst at.
Cool. What's the goal? It said match a pattern, but
this is the pattern I'm supposed to match. So
cool.
Anywhere within this, I had to match that pattern.
That seems fun.
But like you're on a time limit, and essentially for each pattern you match, you get paid. So it's like tips.
Okay.
So, there we go.
Yeah.
For this one, I'm not gonna lie, just sort of like spin it around until it works.
Yeah.
Because I'm more accustomed to.
Yeah, I totally actually I see where the difficulty is gonna come in.
I'm more accustomed to like making it like straight, like the 3 in a row as opposed to freaking. I don't. Yeah, I just spin it around until it works.
I totally get it. But I also am kind of seeing how you can do it. It's all about just getting them into a grid of 4 and then spinning around until it works.
Yeah, I just sort of... and it keeps going back to that. I don't know how I did that. But, like, I don't really care to really find out.
Yeah.
Because I like using my brain power on making it 3 in a row rather than, I don't know, doing this weird pattern. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm like watching work it out and trying to figure out what I could do differently to make it work, and it's still hard, but it's even harder with the fact that I can't do anything. I just have to watch and like wait for you to figure it out.
I'm sure like probably someone who's watching is like, wow, this is the easiest thing ever.
Yeah, exactly. You just gotta twirl things around until it sparkles. Nah. This world ain't all about...
I was trying to match that, I think.
Ah. I love how your girlfriend is pretty much like babysitting my dog so she doesn't keep barking in here.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that.
Well, I mean, she likes dogs.
Yeah. And Stella fucking loves her. Like, sometimes she's not even that excited to see me when I come home. Most of the time she is. Obviously, she's a dog that we keep caged when we're not home for an assortment of reasons, but...
So I got money so I can now buy stuff.
Okay.
And these are all upgrades.
Nice.
So I'm gonna just buy one of each of these things. And essentially what they do is that when I'm cooking, they're gonna automatically be in my pantry.
Okay. Always, or
yeah, always. As long as I have these equipped. And what it says here, it says 2 basic green ingredients. So it gives me 2, and it's like, I think it's like a square of like just 4 green.
Okay.
Oh no, I think it's like a line of like 4 green, and then the red is like a square of Like it's different for each one, but they're always in my pantry, and I have 2 of them.
All right.
So
Interesting.
So starting at the beginning of each battle.
Yeah. Can you only have 3 things equipped?
Yeah, I can only have 3 things equipped for each one.
Oh, okay.
So
the other things that you were selling were cookware.
Yeah, they were essentially pans. And,
All right.
Those pans are really good, but they cost a lot of money. So
Yeah.
I'm getting them later, and I'm gonna challenge this chick.
Cool. This game does seem very fun. I can see why you were so hyped for it. I kind of want to switch. I do. It seems like there's a lot more and better indie games that come out on it, and I don't know. It just seems so. It's different over there in Japan. It is. They got some of it going the right way.
You do know the PS4,
Yes.
Sony is a
I
Japanese
understand
company.
that, but every game that comes out is very Americanized.
Yeah, the Switch is. I mean,
Well-
Nintendo is winning the war in Japan, and they have been for a really long time.
Yeah.
Because a lot, I don't know, Japanese people just like different stuff than us Westerners
They do. Their culture is, to me, it's odd as hell, but to them, that's their culture.
Here
that's
in
what
the
they
West, video games are dominated by first-person shooters and open-world RPGs.
Yeah.
Open-world adventure RPGs.
And
Over there, that's not the case at
No.
all.
And that's where part of me, it feels bad for shunning Japanese culture in my own life. Because I know that I'm going to get a little more variation in what I play. Like, I won't be playing as many just, shooters and just walk around and loot things. While that is what I enjoy, I know if I found more games such as this, I would enjoy whatever it is.
I mean, to be fair, it's an American game.
Oh, yeah?
It's made
It
by
feels very Japanese to me.
It's made by Adult Swim.
Yeah. Yeah, in the end it is.
But
I never actually saw their logo, so I don't... you must know. I know that you're
No, it
positive.
is, yeah. But it isn't heavily inspired by Japanese stuff,
Yes.
but it is an American game.
So would you consider this just like a watered down Japanese game as far as
No.
the culture of it goes?
No.
Okay.
There's a lot of Japanese influences, but there's also a lot of American influences.
Right.
Like Iron Chef. This game is literally Iron Chef.
Yeah.
It's in a fantasy world.
Yeah. On the topic of cooking shows, what are your favorites? Do you watch any of them?
I don't really. I don't.
Have you ever?
I've watched a few episodes of Kitchen Nightmares.
Oh yeah.
And
Kitchen Nightmares is a good show.
And that's not really a cooking show.
Yeah, but it's a restaurant show.
Yeah.
I'm sure there is better classifications for them, but
And I've watched what's the kid one?
oh, Master Chef Juniors.
Yeah, I've watched half a season of that.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not because they don't interest me.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know.
It's a simple
Reality
world.
shows aren't my thing, really.
Yeah.
Well, I love Canada's Worst Drivers.
Canada's Worst Drivers is
But-
a fucking phenomenal show. It's one of the worst things I've ever watched, but it's oh my god.
Yeah, I love Canada's Worst Drivers, but and it's on Hulu or whatever, and I have Hulu. But it's a lot of the times I don't sit down and watch Canada's Worst Drivers. You know,
Yeah.
it's not. Reality shows aren't just they just aren't the type of show that I sit down and watch. You know.
I agree. It's weird because that's what they're meant for. Most people that watch things such as Keeping Up with the Kardashians, they sit down every day to watch that. But I see it as if I'm in the mood for just garbage TV. It's honestly the equivalent of fast food, junk food to me. It's just poorly made. It's fake. It's just stupid as hell. But I enjoy it so much.
Mm-hmm. One of my favorite things about this game is every single battle he wears different clothes.
Really.
Yeah, and it's just it's
the small things.
It's kind of dumb, but it's at the same time, it's just I kind of like it how it wears something different every single time, and it has nothing to do with the type of battle that you're doing, because you would think, oh, the predominant thing is fire.
Maybe that's why he's red.
Yeah, that's why he's red. It's not really. That's not really why. He just felt like wearing red today.
Interesting. Right. So they're your ingredients that you got. Cool. So just so I understand, are you planning on going to get ingredients of other animals or creatures? Because I know that you need primarily the Balron, was it?
Yeah, I can. It's just easier to get a lot of Balron stuff and work from there.
Okay.
Because if you see, the Balron has a lot of fire and earth stuff. So
that's what you'll be needing. I know you need fire.
So I got Balron stuff, and I saw that the tomatoes also have fire and earth, so I got some of those tomatoes. So it's really just like what makes it easy.
Yeah, I remember you telling me you do have to pay attention to the ingredients that you get, and I was like, well, I'm sure you could just pick it up and figure it out, but I see it now firsthand. Neat. Neat. Neat.
And then
they kind of all just fell in place. Yeah.
Let me make some rooms for some more jerky.
Nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, nice. Oof. Does that feel good to do?
Yeah.
So it looks
that
really
feels
good.
great. So I'm pretty much just gonna be killing these Balrons and getting the tomatoes.
Yeah.
Actually, let me see if the dragon has spawned.
Oh.
Yes.
Neat. Whip out your NATO. That'll help.
Yeah. The only thing is, I like to save mana for the teleporting attack.
Okay. Cool.
That has water in it. Okay.
Nah,
that's
not
good
worth.
enough. And then let me get some tomatoes. My tomato!
Damn, dude.
Get out of here. Oh, there's a tomato down here.
I thought you knew that. I thought you were just beating the shit out of him because he's an asshole. I'm like, you're wasting time. Go.
No.
Nope.
Dragon. Let me put a tomato down and stir.
Fuck.
I messed up.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's alright.
Let's do that.
Okay.
And then do this. And then I can put more stuff in. Tomato. I can't fit that in. Okay. So right now, like, I've met all the requirements, so it's pretty much just fill it up as much as I can.
So you can get better than the other contestant. You don't have a lot of time.
I'm just gonna fill this up and then throw a bunch of stuff in.
Alright.
You suck!
Yeah, I would make a 3-pointed earth element, because you're able to.
Dang it.
Are you able to?
Yeah, I can. Dang it. That's fine.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm so nervous. Nice.
And that's...
You can put some tomatoes.
Yeah. just throw them on there.
Awesome.
And now that's it. I destroyed this guy, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I did so much better this time around than my first time.
Hers looks prettier though.
Yeah.
Nice little flower in
but
there.
these first ones were really easy because like
Yeah.
a lot of them don't like use the main ingredient or like they don't.
They choose to be worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so like so you can get accustomed to like the
Yeah.
whole play style.
It's outstanding.
I was looking for fire, but now fire's not the main ingredient. See, she got 3 level 3 fires, but she
Okay.
also got 3 level 3 earths. So it's
Okay.
like the
Yeah.
mixture of it. Like if she was, what she wanted to do, if she wanted to get 3 level 3, if she wanted fire to be the other one, she would have to get another level 3 fire,
Right.
so it can outmatch
Be the primary. Yeah. Okay.
So she didn't get the extra points for that.
Ribs. Nice.
The Iron Stomach's done it. Mina Han wins.
All right. I would say that's also a good stopping point again. Finishing another.
They seem to be
Thing.
like perfectly timed.
Yeah, basically, and it's. I wonder how long it's gonna be until it just. I don't know. Maybe do like too many side quests, or who knows.
Well, I mean, the side quests always stay the same.
Yeah.
It's always just those 3.
Nice. All right. With that, again, let us know if you're enjoying this. This is our second video. We're probably gonna make more in the future, unless you're like, nah, it's too anime for me. Nah, it doesn't look as fun to watch. Nah, I don't like her name.
Mina? That's such a
Nah,
dumb name.
Fucking stupid. Cool. Make
Alright.
sure to hit that like button.
Unless
Tell
if you
us-
don't like it.
Yeah, if you don't like it, don't dislike the don't smash the dislike button.
If you don't like it, then leave a comment saying I don't like it and tell us why, and leave us suggestions for other games that we could play that you guys would like.
Yeah, we're gonna cheat that YouTube algorithm. Cool.
Okay, bye.
Bye.